The G-Wade Podcast with Deacon Dirty.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy G-Wade holding it down, G-Wade Podcast, and I'm kicking it alongside with my man Deacon.
Dirty.
And Brooklyn is in the house. Homegirl from another city, from another mother, and all that good stuff. Bonita, Jalane is in the building. What's happening?
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How goes it?
It goes well. We out here. We in Atlanta.
Doing what it do.
Doing what it do.
Yes.
Loving it. Just the movement. You know what I'm saying? Just
Right.
the momentum going. So I'm really excited about.
I see you. I see you. I think the last time you were here, was that 2018, I think it was?
Was it that long ago?
I think so.
Wow. Time
Because I was going through my IG and I was cleaning pictures like a mug.
Yeah.
I was looking for an app that we can just wipe it out, but I couldn't find anything. So I'm literally one at a time.
There is an app. Before I leave, I'm gonna give it to you. I gotta
Like
find
now
it.
you tell me.
Yeah,
you know
I didn't know. I didn't know.
right. Because I reached out to a couple of people like, hey, is there a way you can bulk delete?
Yeah.
And nobody really knew the answer to that, so I was literally one at a time.
I think the app that I have though is duplicates. Like it blocks the duplicates, so it'll go through all your thing and get rid of the duplicates.
Gotcha.
I'm not sure. You can, as you get rid of duplicates, you can get rid of other pictures.
Gotcha.
But it's mainly for the duplicates. But
Okay.
I'll find it for you.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that'll work. Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. I went from 4,000, matter of fact, 4,400 to like 300 and something. That's how much I was one at a time.
See, I need to do mine. You don't even want to know how many pictures I have in my phone.
Well, see, I'm talking about just on the IG, not in the phone itself.
IG.
Yeah.
I gotta do that too. Yeah, there's no app on IG that
Okay,
can do that.
okay,
yeah,
cool.
No,
Yeah.
You gotta just go one by
One
one.
by-
Trust
okay.
me, everybody is. I've researched. No, one by one.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because I would go to people's pages and I was like, I know they had a lot more pictures than this. I said, I'm gonna just clean house, and that's what I did. So, so when I was doing that, I saw the pictures when you were on the show.
Wow.
And it was like 2018. It was like March or something like that. Yeah.
2018.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot has changed. A lot has, moved.
Transpired.
Yeah, a lot of whole world changed,
Absolutely.
Within that time. But with me, a lot of growth, a lot of movement. I feel a lot of transitions, I don't even know who I was in 2018.
Really?
You know what I mean?
That's interesting.
Yeah. I don't even
Let's
know
open that.
Because I don't even know. Sometimes I've changed so much, and it's a daily growth. Like even last month, I feel like I've grown from last month.
Right.
So just the person that I'm becoming, this journey that I'm on, I'm just loving it because I'm just loving myself more. So. And being more confident in myself and just knowing what I bring to the table and how seasoned I am in this game alone, and so now it's like the universe is like my bestie, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just transitioning and I love it.
Right. That's what's up. Yeah, because I don't even remember what year we met, but I remember how we met. I don't know if we remember that night. You were coming to drop off some tickets with homegirl of mine from North Carolina, Shaba. Goes by Shaba. Well, her name is Shabawana with Shaba.
Oh my goodness.
She was getting some. She was either giving you some or you were giving her some. I can't remember which.
Okay.
And we was at a Waffle House. And we met in the parking lot.
Yes.
And she introduced me to you. And she was like, "This Bonita from New York, Brooklyn."
Yeah.
And then we just been cool ever since.
Sometimes. Like people are used because I don't even know how. Have you spoken to Shaba?
I do periodically.
Well, tell
yeah.
her say hi.
I will.
I can't even. To be honest with you, I remember the name,
but
I cannot remember even the relationship.
Wow.
Or even how we knew each other.
Yeah.
But I remember you.
Okay.
So sometimes God, or He will put certain people to bring you to other people that's supposed to be there for the long call. So yeah, but I do remember that name. I might have been doing a show with her. I can't.
I thought it had something to do with a play for some reason.
It could have been a play.
For some reason, that's what kind of is crossing my mind. But I could be wrong.
Was I in the play or I was just picking up the play?
I think you may have been getting tickets to go.
Oh, maybe.
To it or something like
maybe
that.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. Like I said,
I just remember. I remember it distincly. That for sure. And like I said, and we just been cool. You've been cool with me ever since.
Yep.
I was like, Bonita's cool people. If anybody was to say something like negative or was telling me something, I was like, hold up, not
too many, and that's a good reputation.
You know what I'm saying?
I try to keep a good, a good reputation out here in these streets.
Right.
But honestly, nobody. no one can really say anything negative about me, because even if I did, I mean, I'm not perfect. So,
Right.
you know, you are going to cross certain people, or, you know, something you might do, they might not like it, but your intentions, but my heart is pure.
Yeah, yeah.
So my intentions are always clear.
Yeah.
So if I cross somebody the wrong way, you know, I apologize.
That or they deserved it.
But, you know, you just never know. But honestly, I'm good.
Right.
Everything is moving, and everything moves the way it's supposed to be over here. So
I got you. I feel
so,
you.
Yeah.
And so you said you're not the same person since then.
Yeah.
So what do you think has grown, developed, changed?
Just more insight, more learning, more not taking things personal.
Okay.
You know, because, you know, back then I would hear all the time, like even to this day, it's like, oh, you should have been made it. You should have been on top. Everybody, like the lane that you're in now, everybody's on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, you know what? It is what it is. I mean, my timing, like I always said I was a tortoise in the hair. Like I am the tortoise. I am that turtle. And when I get to the place where God wants me to be, because I don't care about being super famous.
Right,
I just
right.
want to be able to do what I love, and, you know, do it daily and not have to worry about nothing else, and just be able to capitalize on that.
Yeah.
So that's the growth that I had, because back then I was a little bit more green, a little bit more, you know, hungry for it. Now I'm more so like I've sacrificed so much that I'm just happy to be able to still do it and love it. Because, you know, a lot of people
teeth
don't
is
love
like
it no
on
more.
fleek right now. Goodness. How you get some? Where you going to clear? What's them joints?
No,
them jokers are straight and white in them.
I was like, I need to get me some teeth whitening. I just said that
Wow, you got like some pretty teeth.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Oh, I'm sorry. That just.
No, you can actually do a commercial.
I'm telling you.
Thank you. Listen, thank you. Appreciate
Hey,
it.
well, if y'all teeth, whatever companies.
Shout out, yes.
You know what I mean?
Bonita, Jalane
Holla.
I can do the commercial.
You know what I mean?
And I even do the theme song.
That's funny, right? Exactly.
You got a 2-in-1.
A twofer.
A twofer.
No, but that's what's up. Yeah. Because the project that I remember, which was one that when I first met you, it was Who is Bonita?
Bonita Who.
Bonita Who.
Yes.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that was a long ago, because I dropped right after Bonita Who. I dropped in 2019, 2020 about. I dropped Introducing Bonita Jalane.
Mm-hmm.
And then now I'm working on the next one.
Okay, so which one had retro on it? That was
Introducing.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Bonita Jalane.
Right,
Yep.
right. That's what's up. Because you invited me to the video.
Yes, that was
screening
fun.
and all. That was really cool.
That was cool. Yeah, that was a good look. It was, you know, sponsored by Martell.
Okay.
I mean, that was, you know, they sponsored the penthouse, the food,
That was
the
dope, too.
open bar.
Man, it was dope.
Yeah. I like those blessings.
All right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And also you had you still have, I'm not sure, the talk show.
Yeah, so I didn't do the new season, so we are talking about, you know, we're probably going to talk about bringing the new season up, but R&B Live, that's my baby.
R&B
so it's
Live,
always
there you
going to
go,
be.
yeah.
Thank you for, you know, co-hosting.
Thank you for letting me sit in once, you know what I'm saying?
I was like, I think I was out of town. I was like, I need somebody, and I thought about, I was like, yeah, way to do good. Yeah.
It was cool. It was really my first time really kind of doing it in that format, so I had to kind of, you know, this way I'm a little bit more animated.
Yeah.
But no, you got to calm down when you're
when you're on TV. It's
Right.
a different, it's a different beast. But
Yeah.
I love it either way. Like, that's just still a platform that, as more so, I just been promoting the project and just promoting the single and stuff. But once that's back on it, I would love to share that platform again.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, I love being with other creatives and my peers and being able to share, because it's not easy being an independent artist.
right.
It's not even easy when you know, have a label, or, you know what I'm saying? It's different stuff. So we go through a lot. So to be able to piggyback and talk to other artists and just compare stories is an amazing feeling.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. Yeah, because I heard you say in an interview, like the blessings and the curse of it all, like the blessing, which is, you know, you get to wake up and do what you do. Nobody gets to control the when and the hows and the who's and all that kind of stuff. But who's going to listen?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's oversaturated.
Yeah.
So it's like, how do we find what matters in a sea of a whole bunch of different, you know, people who are talented and not so talented.
Yeah.
But because it's so readily available to us, it's just like, so it's a gift and a curse.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Have you ever been tempted to switch the style up?
Meaning, what do you mean?
You know, like, because you have this smooth, I guess I could say jazzy, sultry
Yeah.
kind of style. You got your hip hop flavor in
Yeah.
it. but we know we don't think you hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
No,
you know
even
what
though
I
in my head I think I'm a rapper. You know, I be in the studio.
That's
I be like, yo,
your Dipset days. You know what I'm
right, exactly. I be in my head all the time. I start off. They be like, Bonita, you're not a rapper.
Right. Oh, I guess it's more the lanes of the pop. I don't know. That Beyonce,
I feel
Rihanna.
like I don't know. I wouldn't because that's not my lane. But I wouldn't say I wouldn't do a song.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do a song. And I feel like at this point in music, like there's not a box. Like one of my songs can turn into a pop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pop is supposed to be popular.
Right.
So, I don't want to put it in a box. I just want to make good music, feel good music, and music that, touches your soul.
Right. Yeah. So what are some of the from the time you jumped into this arena to today, what are some of the changes that you've one seen and two that you've kind of in your way experienced?
It's so many. I need like a pinpoint. Like, you mean as
in terms of like well, I guess the way music is consumed nowadays.
So, like I said, it's more so. It's out there now more so. The what I do like about the changes, especially like a lot of artists. Oh, my thing just overheated. What I do like about what's going on right now is people are getting with different. Okay. Yeah. So now I feel like the people like that's doing the R&B and the soul now, the Ari Lennox, the what is her Naja, Queen Naja, all of those artists now is opening the door for something that I was already doing. Right. So now I feel like it makes sense. The trend it is in is like, so when now it's like, oh, she's dope. Where has she been? Right. I've been right here.
Right here, yeah.
But I feel like, that opens the door. It feels a little bit better now to be recognized. And I just hope that it continues.
Yeah. When you said that, it reminded me of an interview I just saw with Miss Pat, the comedian Miss Pat. If you ain't never heard of Miss Pat, check her out. Okay. She is dope, but she raw than a mug. Okay. But she was saying, because for her, she's always been authentically herself. Okay. But her audiences have always been like white audiences. So when she started playing like the black rooms and all that, people were like, well, where have you been? She like what you just said, like, I've been here, I've been doing this. It's not new to me. You know what I'm saying?
But you got to go where your audience respects you and pulls you in. So once she did that, then it's sad to say that everybody recognizes you after other people recognize you. We live in a world of followers. I don't want to say the riders, you know what I mean? So, so, when other people start recognizing you, then that's when your people do.
Yeah. Speaking of followers, how are you, not in terms of how many followers you have and that kind of stuff, but how are you in terms of social media? Phone in your hand as you right now. Exactly. The phone in your hand is the game. You know what I mean? Like nobody's looking at the 42 inches no more at home. You can be in your car.
I don't even watch TV like that.
That's
no more,
what I'm saying.
It's crazy. Yeah.
People are consuming television through their phone. But namely through social media. Exactly. And you have all these people on social media who are doing all kind of like their skits and their funny little
people
things.
Got whole careers.
Yeah, whole careers. And I've listened to some comedians talk about how much money they make doing those things. And I'm like, man,
I wish I had enough. Like, I mean, I know I'm funny, to my friends and stuff, and my family. And I'm trying, but the algorithms ain't my friend when it comes down to that stuff. They be hating on me.
That's funny. So in other words, that's not really the lane that you try to pop in or jump in.
But I would love to feature on somebody who already is popping, and them have feature me in there. I would love to do that.
Just said that.
Yeah.
At your video screening, at that joint we was just talking about. I don't know the young lady's name. She was at your event. Okay. I remember her distinctly. Okay. She was mad cool. When you just said that you would like to feature in, I just saw her in Country Wayne's skit, one of his skits. What's the girl's name? I probably can show you a picture if I had to go through 1,000 pictures.
Is she a singer or she?
She would
Babs.
She was always like in some other country somewhere.
Yes, Babs.
Her.
Yes.
Her.
She's a beast. She finds her way.
I was like, she got herself into the.
Yeah, she's dope. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's not unbelievable. Like she, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's funny that you know who I'm talking about.
Exactly.
Right.
Yep. I saw it. Yeah, that's my girl. Yep. She's how do you say a socialite?
Yeah.
Yeah, she does her thing.
I get that. Yeah.
And she has this thing that she does weekly called That Game Social.
Oh, that's her?
Yeah.
Okay, I know. I think she was talking about it that night.
Yeah, but it's big now. Like,
really?
It's moving now.
Wow.
Yeah. So when she was talking about it then, it just had started. It didn't even started yet.
Okay.
Now
I remember her talking about it.
It be packed.
It's
like
that.
Mm-hmm. It's
wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
In fact, I saw 6. Remember 6? Mm-hmm. She was in one. What's my man? Desi Banks.
Desi Banks.
Yeah. Oh, Desi. Yeah. I mean, you know what? The crazy thing is, a lot of them are in Atlanta right now. Mm-hmm. So I wouldn't, like I said, I'm not gonna count it out that you might see me in one soon. You know, you never know. Hey, I would love to do that.
I can see that. You know what I'm saying? What was I gonna ask you? I heard you talk about this. That you write all of your songs, but you actually had a co-writer on Retro. Mm-hmm. How's it working with this new project, new single and new project?
So this new single, Somebody, I wrote myself.
I like that.
Thank you.
I want to ask you a question about it in a second.
Yeah, and then right before Somebody, I dropped Unfollow.
Okay.
And that was featuring another young lady called Rhea, and she's super dope. Rhea 706. And so I'm still touching. I'm still writing most of my stuff. I mean, I collaborate here and there. But yeah, Somebody was all me. I was just, I don't know what I was on that day.
I was catching the vibe in that thing.
Yeah.
It felt, in a sense, personal to me. Not to me, but like it felt personal.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It was. And I felt like I wanted to talk, as you could say, talk my you know what I'm saying? And just
be vulnerable.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. And just what I was going through at the time, and just being in this industry, like I said, sacrifice. Or like a lot of my friends are married now with kids, and if they're not, they're they're engaged, or they're on their way there, and I'm still like, yeah, I'm good. Like, but it's funny that when I wrote that song. And now that I'm promoting it, now I have somebody. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, funny. You know what I'm saying? So it's
not you. You know what I'm saying?
It's just crazy how that. Yeah, the world is really weird.
That's
and it said
funny.
I said, yo, I'm about to find me a husband and write this song. Yeah. Show enough.
Is he from here?
Yeah, and no, he wasn't born here, but he claims here because he's been here for
he like Usher.
Since he was like 6. Yeah, since he was like 6 or 7.
Gotcha.
So yeah, listen, he always talk about Brooklyn. I'm like, yo, don't
relax.
I
take you to Planet Crooked. Right. You don't want this. Don't
push it. You cute and all, but don't push it.
I want to hear some lies. I want to hear some lies is what you say in the song. And then you say, what's the line you say after that? Wait, let me get it right.
Like, I'm just the baddest.
There you go. And it's the fattest. Right. Yeah. I was like, okay. Okay.
Because, I wouldn't say it's lies, but, it's just more so because, of course, there's always someone badder than you, prettier than you, have a bigger behind than you, but I'm natural. I didn't add any preservatives.
No
preservatives. No extra preservatives.
Right.
But yeah, so that's why I said I want to hear some lies, because it's not so more so I know how I feel, but I want my man to think that I am the baddest.
Of course.
And I have the biggest, whatever he wants. That's all he needs. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why I say that.
Do you think a lot of females feel that way? They want to hear lies?
Of course. Because you want your man to only see you in the room. So, it might be a lie because, he might see somebody else and be like, oh, dang, they look good. But I want you to think that you don't see nobody else. It's just me.
I don't want nobody else but you.
Exactly. That's why I say I want to hear some lies. So you better lie to me.
Yeah. When I heard that, John, I was like, this sounds kind of vulnerable. This is personal to me. It sounds like.
Exactly.
Wow.
And that's what I love about it, because the women are so relating to it. Like they and then the hook is so catchy. Like my last show that I just did at Whiskey Mistress was a movie, and it had what touched me, because everybody was singing it in the audience.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, and this is just the beginning, so Yeah, that felt really good. Yeah.
That's what's up. So what's on deck? Because the pandemic is really kind of, well, at least the pandemic of 2020. Look like the pandemic of 2021 is kind of keeping people weird too.
Yeah.
How did that disrupt your flow?
You know what the crazy thing is? I said that I did a show where I opened up for these comedians, and I was the only artist, and I opened up for Kenny Williams, Rudy Rush, and it was another one, and it was a dope show. It was at I think the Laugh Factory or whatever.
Okay.
And it was about 2-3 months ago. And what was weird, it was like the first, because I did 2 shows. The first show, it was like people's first time really out. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And like since the vaccines and everything, and you felt it. It's almost like we as people are weird now. You know, it's because it's really sad, and you know, a sad reality, but it's a reality. It's almost like I want to feel you, I want to engage, but I don't want to touch. I don't want to, which, you know, as far as personal space, it should have been that way, but not so much so where you can't be human.
You can't be human, yeah.
And we have lost a lot of our humanity.
Yeah.
And I'm just being real. And that shows a lot, even not just in shows, just in life, period. Like, just how you talk to people. That's why so many Karens and stuff popping up out of nowhere, because they don't know how to mentally deal with what's going on. Right. Because it's a shift. And everybody feels this. I know you feel the shift.
Absolutely.
Because I'm not going to front. 2020 and 21 wasn't bad for me. It wasn't great. Yeah. But I've had so many gems within it that I felt the shift in the universe. It's almost like God was like, okay, y'all on top, I'm about to shake that up. We knew how to deal with that. Right. The ones that was middle class and under, because we already knew how to survive. The ones that was making all this money and control and had power with no morals don't know how to really survive.
That's all they had, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No skills.
Yeah. So it was crazy, because even the comedian Kenny Williams, after I performed, he was like, I'm going to introduce you to this for the second show. And I was like, okay, cool, no problem. And he felt it when he introduced me to the second show. Because remember, I was first the first time, so I felt it. He had to shake them up. He literally was like, listen, mother, I need y'all to shake this off. Yeah. I need y'all to get out of this, whatever is going on right now. Yeah. Twilight Zone. And when he did that, oh, man, the second show, standing ovation and everything. Wow. You know what I mean? So it's almost like you got to get permission now to be human.
Yeah, I agree with that. And like you said, we kind of like came out of that cave like a...
Yeah, it's almost like,
is this real? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. How do you be around people? And can I wave my hands like I just don't care? You know what I'm saying?
Can you?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I get it. Yeah. How do you see this thing kind of playing out at this point?
I don't know. I feel like it's going to get worse.
That's what I heard. Somebody told me to buckle down.
Yeah, definitely buckle down. Definitely get your house in order. Yeah. Definitely start stacking up on things.
Exactly what they told me.
Definitely start being more protective and observant of your surroundings. And having an escape plan. Of if you just have to just go, take some money out, take that digital money out the bank. What I'm saying? Like, keep some of that where it's on hand safely. Yeah. Where if you got to dip, but then after a while, that's not even gonna get some stuff that you could trade. Yeah,
that's right.
Like, it's
now that's actually good information, because somebody had just said this to me. I think it was yesterday. In fact. He was like, yeah, man, it's about to get bad, man. And I was saying something about something. He's like, yeah, man, you need to start, stacking up on you some, food type stuff. And he said, and get you some protection. He was just talking all that kind of talk. And I was like, I don't want to be in this like, ooh. Yeah. But dang, he's spitting though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's true. And you know what? Who would have ever thought it would be during our time and this time? Like, my mom was saying that. She was like, when she was younger, they've been talking about the end of the world and all these things ever since they was younger. But look at the world it is now. It's never been closer than it is. Even though no man knows the hour.
Of course.
But that hour is looking really...
Looking possible.
It's looking real possible. Yeah. So, that's what's scary about it, too, with me more so, because I do want to have a family. I do want those things that people have. I still feel like it's another plateau as far as success that I haven't reached yet, and I'm almost there. And it's so funny, and this is not funny, but it's funny. I told my best friend the other day, I was like, oh, the world would end when I'm about to
pop.
When I'm about to pop. The world would end. So, you know, and she was like, shut up. I was like, but yeah, the world gonna end now. But yeah, I said that would be my luck.
That's funny. That's funny. You know, well, in terms of like kids, I have them, but I think of some things along that line because I think of, dang, wait a minute, I haven't reached that level of where I want to be. This cool, but this ain't it.
It ain't it. You know what I mean? I'm happy.
Like I don't need nobody throwing rose petals at my feet or nothing, but
but I want some rose petals.
Right. I want to be able to at least pluck them off myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel you on that one. So what is that success to you?
That success to me is just being enough of a household name that I can sell out my shows and my merchandise mainly around my brand.
Gotcha.
That is successful to me.
Okay.
Being able to just be able to say, oh, I'm dropping something and it's going to be broad and it's going to have success with it.
Right.
And I can put, together tours. I can touch the people. I could go on live and, people want to see what I'm talking about. That's successful to me. I'm not trying to be Beyonce and what I'm saying. I just want to have that longevity where what I do matters. I know it matters to me already, but just matters enough that I could take care of me and my family and solely off of what I invent.
Gotcha.
So if it's the music and I decide, and then my clothing line and it's being purchased, you know what I'm saying? That the income is coming mainly from my source. From me.
Gotcha.
That's successful to me.
Okay.
Period.
You said take care of your family. Does that mean I don't know if you've seen the little issue that happened between Wendy Williams and I forgot the young lady's name, Tabitha Smith. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, Tabitha Smith. That's my auntie in my head.
She was mad cool.
I was following her way before people even knew who she was, but she used to respond to me.
Really?
Yeah, she too famous.
Talk to her agent.
Right, exactly.
Would you retire your husband?
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm putting him to work. I'm retiring you from there.
Right.
To put
now it's time to go to work.
Yeah, it's time to go to work, but it's a different kind of love because it's going to be for our future.
Facts.
So, heck yeah. I'm retiring you. Yep, you ain't working for them. You working for us. And then you can do what you want to do. Because within that, now that I retired you, not only are you going to help me, but if you have a dream or something that you want to do, you have the time and the money to pour into it.
Yeah.
To pour into that.
Absolutely.
So then we supporting each other. Yeah. And that's more empires we building. And we just building on top of buildings.
Yeah.
Building on top of
power couple up
right,
in here,
exactly. Legos. Build-a-bear.
So what's next? Oh, I heard you got the visual EP?
Yes, I am working on that. So we got somebody. I'm probably gonna do just a small little visual for Unfollow. And then I am in the studio trying to come up with more. I got 4 or 5 more that I want to add to the project. Okay. But I don't think I'm going to drop it this year because this year is almost over. Probably first quarter, it'll be bam. Yeah. There we go. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. We're just going to continue to promote it. We're trying to because Retro was such a big record. And the fact that they played it on the radio, we want to capitalize on that.
I saw that video when you was listening to it play on the radio.
Yeah, that was, I'm still what?
I think you jumped out the car and started,
it's a different feeling. When you doing it for so long, it's almost like a game. It's I just hit another level of this game. Yeah. And that's how I move with this. It's almost like chess. It's almost like I'm playing Mario and I didn't get to the King Kong level yet. And so that's where I want to be, but I just want to, continue to. But we're gonna probably remix Retro to give it new life because they played it on the radio, and I feel like once it gets new life, then people will go back oh shoot, this is dope. Yeah. People always go back to your old stuff once they find out who you are, because it's so crazy because somebody is been getting so much love and support. That when I perform somebody and then I perform Retro right after it, everybody was like, "Oh my God, that song is so dope." Yeah, this one been out. But those are new fans that loved
They
the
new
new
to them.
single,
Yeah.
and then now they just heard that one and they like, oh,
Right, right,
so
right.
it's just something else to love me more. So yeah, I'll take it.
So what's next on the Bonita Jalane brand? What's next with it?
So we have I don't know when this is gonna air, but Taste of Soul is coming up on Saturday.
Okay.
September 4th. And then what's coming up in October 9th, I do have a show that I'm doing with Kathy. I don't know if you know Kathy Tell-All Inc. She's a PR, but it's it's gonna be dope. But October 30th is the big one. I need everybody there. I need you there.
Okay.
It's gonna be at Center Stage.
Bet.
It's me, Dondria.
Oh wow.
And a few other artists. So yeah, that's
She came
gonna
through
be
the studio years ago.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope.
Yeah, okay.
It's gonna be dope. So that's October 30th.
Okay.
And shout out to that because my manager is the promoter for that one. Is his show. So of course it's gonna be so much more love on that one because I'm gonna promote that one like crazy because he supports me and everything I do. So that's just him. That's his thing. So yeah, I'm excited about it.
Oh, that's what's
and
up.
that's October 30th.
Nice. So if people wanted to find out where how to get in contact with you or follow you on social media and all that, where do they go?
Bonita Sings, BONITA SINGS. If you go to my website, which is www.bonitajalane.com, and that's my BONITA JALANE. Everything is on there.
Yeah.
Videos where you can follow me, sign up for the newsletter, buy some retro apparel.
There you go.
Shameless plug. But yeah, if you go to the website, you'll be able to find everything.
All right, that's what's up.
Yep.
All right, well, I want you to stick around because we're going to jump into something in just a second. It's your boy G-Wade holding down G-Wade Podcast, and I'm kicking it alongside with my man Deacon. Y'all know what it is.
The G-Wade Podcast.
The G-Wade Podcast.
Bringing you the cool interviews,
The hot topics, and all that other crap.
The G-Wade Podcast with Deacon Dirty.